Hey Rotterdam White Scar fans, this is Jeroen from Rotterdam White Scars with a Rotterdam White Scar Journey vlog. Today in this series we will follow myself, Robin, Cheney and Matti to the ITC event in Hamburg. So I will create this hobby vlog in multiple parts from multiple days. In a few days the ITC in Hamburg will be there, so it has been created by Dave Nolan and some people from the Great British Hobbit League, and the tournament itself will be hosted in Hamburg by some of the German players. At the moment I'm still painting and we're still here in the Netherlands in my hobby cave. I will bring some survivors of Lake Town with me. It is an army I've been busy on for since October last year from Archon. I played at 350 points and the thing was like, okay, cool. When I participate in the ITC, play in the second team, and I was started building an army, and I didn't know actually where I was starting with, and eventually I heard from Robin, our team captain, that you had to paint 800 points of your army. So in my case that's a lot of Lake Town militia, as you guys maybe know from the outside. So the last couple weeks, months, I've been busy up by painting, converting, together with the help from Thijs, from Lloyd in the store, and from some other guys to finish up my army. It is now the Thursday before the event, so that is, I have to check because I'm so bad with what is it, the dates and everything. It's 27 today, so it's a day before the ITC. I have painted the last couple of days / nights to finish everything. I've finished now at the moment 48 militia. Still have to finish up the last warband. Finish up 3 of my Lake Town warriors, now busy with the other 3. And still I need to paint 6 more. So that's gonna be a tough one. We've got 24 hours, so to say, or more, because I have no idea how late we will departure tomorrow. But nonetheless, it's gonna be a tough one, especially because I still have to finish the bases and everything from the warband before this. So, but no matter what, I will keep on working hard, and we'll show you guys some progress in this journey vlog. Furthermore, I will try to make some more images and everything, or more video clips that you guys maybe don't see if you're not participating in the ITC, but still think, what is the ITC doing right now, or how is it? So I will try to record as much as possible. I will probably make this journey vlog into parts. Probably I will edit them and upload them after the ITC, so when you're watching this, probably the ITC have already been passed. And yeah, we will see how everything goes. As I said, I'm sitting in Team 2, playing with Lake Town survivors, and our first round is against Italy 1. So quite curious how my captain is going to react on the army list that have been reviewed actually by Mr. Owen Wright and Dave Nolan himself. It will be quite curious from our side, because the guys didn't know exactly what our reserve list is, or our 5th army list. Every team had to make a 5th army list. That will be your reserve list, where the team captains can say, yeah, you gonna play with this army list instead of your own army list. And the quite funny thing from our part was that we had, if I have to quote the guys from the Dwellers in the Dark event, we heard that there was a possibility that we had 3 lists where they couldn't find out exactly who will be the first reserve list whatsoever. And that was, we had our fiefdom army list. It is an army that has been created by Robin. As many people from you maybe know, I played last year in October at the GT full fiefdom army list as well. Fiefdoms is not that competitive, but Robin is playing with the fiefdoms a lot, and he enjoys it as well. He knows definitely how to play with it, and I have no idea if he would take that list or other list, but nonetheless I know that he can play with both of them. The second army list was my Survivors of Lake Town, and that's pure because they had the idea that around this time now with the new There and Back Again book and everything, they don't think someone in the Hobbit community would have a 65 army converted Survivors of Lake Town army. Well, I have to prove them wrong, of course, because yeah, that's how I am. So in that case, yes, I have an army from 65 miniatures. Unfortunately, they're not all done yet, but I will give you guys a quick view of what I finished last night and what I will try and finish today. So that was the second list, and our third list would be our dwarf army list, and that's actually our official reserve list. And that's pure because we had this army when I start playing Lord of Rings SBG. I start playing with Durin's Folk because it's a Durin's Folk army with some There and Back Again flavor in it. We decided to use this one as our official reserve list because Robin started playing with dwarves as well in his first 2-3 years that he's playing the Hobbit SBG game. And it is an army that I'm quite familiar with as well, so I know exactly how to play with these guys. Nonetheless, it will matter in what kind of way our team captain wants to play against the other team, of course. Because we have Italy 1 on the other side in the first round. And if I'm correct, they have a Goblin Town army with the Goblin Swarm. They have, if I'm correct, what is a Great Company army list with a lot of Dúnedain and everything, so can also be really tough. See, now I lost it. Let's see, because we've got the tablet here. I thought the third army list was a Mordor army list, but I'm not quite sure. And they had something as well, but I have to double check on that. So let's see where we got this, because I wanna be quite sure about some of those things. Okay, let's see, because we have watched this multiple times. What? Okay. Here we've got. We have to get this one out.
He's asking a lot. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, but still.
Here we've got another army going on, but let's see where we have them. Italy, yes. So we will try and sitting on this. I'm sorry for the what is it? For noises and everyone, people. So one of the other army lists is a combination of everything. So they have an army with dwarves, Saruman the Wise on horse, Legolas, Daimrod, Erkenbrand, Sans Earl. So that's actually sort of, yeah, what is it? A more combined army list. I'm not quite sure how that list will work. We've got the Great Company list where we were talking about with a lot of Dúnedain, so that's gonna be a tough beanie as well. We've got a High Elf army, or a Mirkwood army, with Thunderwood, King of Mirkwood, with Wood Elves, Galadriel, Lady of Light, some Stormcallers and everything. It's like the old meta that we had, or that we saw at the GBH a few years ago, when the Hobbit was not that popular, and when a lot of people were still playing with the old Lord of Rings SBG armies. This was one of the best ones. So with a lot of Stormcallers. As I said, we have the Goblin King army list here with some Gundabad in there and Goblin Mercenaries and everything. But this is actually sort of the Horde list with Groblock and some Shamans, so he doesn't have to channel his Furies and everything. And the Goblin King, of course, because the Goblin King is a really good model. And we've got a Morannon Orc army, and that's with the Morannon Orc Taskmaster, Spectre, to give all these small little things in it. 3 Fell Beasts, so that's gonna be a tough one as well. So in that case, yeah, those were the army lists for Italy 1. I have to be honest, I think the Grey Company will be their reserve list, because the Grey Company is also an army that oh, really sorry guys, I'm getting a bit tired here. Well, gee, I wonder. No, I think that the Grey Company list is their reserve list, because it is a pretty tough list to play with. And in a lot of the scenarios they will have a lot of might, but the numbers and everything will not be that much in comparison to the other 4 army lists they have. So they have got the Wood Elf list, the combination is of everything, where actually everything that is good from sort of source book, they put it all together. You've got the Morannon Orc army list, and the combination of that with 3 Fell Beasts. It's the Shadow Lord, it's the Dark Marshal for the banner, and the Knight of Umbar to combat. The 3 Fell Beasts are actually really good, and it is something that we probably will see a lot in this coming ITC. And the 4th list, of course, with the Goblin Mercenaries and the Goblin King and everything. So if I will compare it to the meta that you see these days, I'm not quite familiar with the guys from Italy. I only see some of their Facebook posts some kind of days, and from what I know is they are really good players and they play a lot, so they know for sure definitely what the meta is. So I think they will play with the 4 army lists that I just said instead of the other army lists. So okay guys, I've talked enough for now. I will show you some work in progress from my Lake Town Militia, and then I will move on to the store, try and paint up some things, and I will come back to you guys at the beginning of the evening, so I can show you some work in progress that I did today. So here we go. So okay guys, here we are at the workbench from Jeroen. It's sort of quite of a mess. But yeah, I still am working a lot to get everything done. So what you see here is I've finished up the last one of the last warbands in the back. These are the 12 to make a 48 Lake Town Militia. They've all been converted again with combinations of Dale miniatures, Lake Town Guard miniatures, and all 3 kits from the Lake Town Survivors. So with all different kind of colors, as you can see, I still need to finish up the bases. That is something that I will do later on, because it's quite a work as well, but if I have to do it for the other warbands I'm still working on as well, I prefer to do them all in one line instead of doing them by 4 or by 12 or whatsoever. Then here we've got the 3 Lake Town, or the 6 Lake Town Guard that I was talking about. Still have to finish their highlights and their faces from these 3 guys. And I have to bend some things back, because yeah, this guy has a bad day with his spear. But still, they're quite far already, so in that kind of way I will have 6 more Lake Town Guard in a warband, what makes the total onto 6, what means I still need to finish up 6 more. And we've got those here. We have 3 of them there. Oh, sorry guys. And number 3 is here. The other 3 are still in the, in shop. So but they're standing in the base coat as well. So hopefully I can finish them up with some paintings and everything. Because they have to be done as well. And when we are done with him, then most of the army is done. Then we only need to do the bases, of course. But what I already also found, what I still need to do is I have to paint Mr. Gandalf. Mr. Gandalf is still not done. I've converted him with the stuff from the plastic Radagast, just to give him a bit more the idea that he's playing and participating in the deal scene just like the rest. So his base is already done. I only need to add some more snow onto it and some leaves and everything. But the rest again still needs a paint job. So in that kind of way, yeah. Still a lot has to be done with. So we've got 6 Lake Town Militia for today. We have Gandalf. And then we've got at least 24 bases to finish. I still also have some objective markers and everything. I will not show those to you yet, because quite honestly, I know from a lot of battle reports and everything that a lot of people will just bring coins with them. I have made some converted objective markers and everything. But for now, I will be very happy if I can finish up Gandalf and the 6 Lake Town Guard that still has to be finished. So yeah guys, this is it for now. I will pack my things immediately, move on to the shop, and I will come back at you when I am done working and we'll start painting up here. So yeah, here we go then. So okay guys, welcome back. It's now, what is it? 6:15. I just got back from work at King's Day. It was really much fun, and luckily made some progress. I had some help from Nick and Thijs by helping me a bit out with the base coating and everything, so that's a fantastic thing. And yeah, we now only have to finish 6 more miniatures to get our army done. So we're almost there. I'm gonna try for it. Still need to assemble Gandalf and everything, but let's see what we got here. We've got 6 more guys to do in that kind of way, and I'm confident. I also spoke with one of our guys from the team, and we just heard that we will leave for Hamburg tomorrow in the afternoon. So that means that from this point on I've got a little bit less than 22 hours to finish up 6 miniatures, Gandalf, and 24 bases. So I will give you a short cut on what I still have to paint from the miniatures and everything, and then I will start making some progress. So here we go. So okay guys, well here we've got the 6 miniatures left that we have. As you can see, they all have their bases done and their base coats. So a bit further than I had before, so that is already a bonus point in that kind of way. These 6 still have to be done, and Gandalf. So, and furthermore I have to do the rest of the bases and everything, but that is something that I will do in the end. So yeah, let's see if I can manage to finish up these 6 bad boys first, and then moving on to Gandalf before starting to the bases. And then still we've got 2 objective markers as well, but not quite sure if I want to do the objective markers. They already got their base coats as well, with some help from the guys of course. But yeah, let's first see if we can finish up the army, and then later on we can focus ourselves onto the objective markers. So for now guys, this is the little bit that I had. It's again 17 minutes past 6. I will come back with you guys when I've got a little bit more done on the miniatures. So here I go, wish me luck, and we will come back when I made some progress. Okay guys, we're back, and 3 hours have passed already in this last evening before the travel to the ITC in Hamburg. In these last couple of 3 hours I made some really good progress. Almost finished my second miniature already, so that means that I am down to 4 in Gandalf himself. So for now I'm quite happy on how that my my progressing is going actually. It's still not done, so I'm really looking forward to try and finish them off as soon as possible. If I can manage to finish around 1 or 2 o'clock in the night, then I would be really happy. And then again going to start with Gandalf, of course, because Gandalf still has a few base colors on him, including his shades. But the rest of his paint is not on there, so he's going to be the second objective here, and then after that we will start finishing off the bases and everything from the 2 last warbands and Gandalf himself. So the clock now, it's 9:15, so 3 hours in the running. Still got what is it, 12, well, let's say 18 hours to compete. So yeah, let's see how far I will manage to finish off the survivors of Lake Town from the Dutch team number 2. So guys, I will come with you back around 12:15 and then see how I will do and how far my progress will do. So okay guys, we're back. It's now what is it, 12:15. So that means another 3 hours have passed away. And these 3 hours I lost a lot of my pace, unfortunately. I couldn't finish another militia yet, but I have to be honest, and 2 of them are now on 90%, so probably I will finish those in the next half an hour. Then we've got 2 more guys to do, so hopefully we will keep on track. For myself right now, I'm still on the planning, but getting a bit tired and losing a bit of my pace in the miniatures, as I said. So hopefully I can finish them up, because we also just had some news from the driver for our team, Matti, that we will not leave at 2:30, but we're gonna leave at 12 o'clock. So that means I lose a 2.5 hour time from the things to finish. So yeah, that's a bit tough. But nonetheless, it will not be my doom, as I said, and I promised to myself that I will finish this army up right now. So going back into the hard working, and yeah, I'll show you guys how it goes further. So okay guys, we're back, and it's now a little bit before 3. I finished up the 3rd and 4th miniature in this quite of a time, and I'm now busy with the last 2 Lake Town militia. We still have got an X1 and a swordman. They're both are now drying for the shades and everything, but at the moment I'm getting a bit of pain in my left hand from the painting, and as well I'm losing a bit of paste, so and it's become, I think about it, I'm getting a bit tired. So what I will do now is I will just do a quick power nap, probably just to rest for maybe 1 or 2 hours. Then I will finish up these guys, so hopefully before 6 I'm still done, and then I can start painting Gandalf on the rest of the bases. I already have to decide that I will finish up the bases in Hamburg, because I want to do them proper, and eventually it's a 5-step thing. Thijs showed me how to paint the bases and everything, but I would love to just hold on the 5 steps instead of making 4 steps out of it, or maybe 3. So that's my plan for right now. The objective markers are not there, or not in the planning, because I let them fall out for now. We'll see how far I will come. If I will have finished up these guys and I will start painting Gandalf, maybe between the shading and everything I can paint up with the 2 objective markers and try and finish them. So yeah guys, I'm going to take a quick nap, and then we'll come back with some more results, and I will show you the 6 Lake Town militias that I finished this evening and night. So guys, we're back. The sun has risen again on the 28th of April today. It's the day before Arcon. Yeah, I slept for 3.5 hours. Now luckily didn't have that much pain anymore on my muscles and everything. So can paint a bit longer. Nonetheless, still I'm really busy making the last progress, and unfortunately for me I have to bring some paint with me to finish up the army if I want to, because yeah, the bases still have to need to be done. So that is coming with me to Hamburg, and probably is this evening's work / night work. Furthermore, I'm now busy with Gandalf and the last 2 Lake Town militia. I will give you guys some image of that. At the moment, yeah, that was Patrick that was calling. He's preparing the last things for the team as well. So it's gonna be something special, and I'm really looking forward. Now I'm gonna take a shower, and then I should be fine and prepare packing my things for Hamburg. So come back with you when I've got something more to show. So okay guys, this is the work in progress that I made this night / evening. As you can see in the back, 4 of the Lake Town militia are done. So they are completely done in that kind of way. And here I've got the last 3, including Gandalf. Still busy with them. This fella has all his shades and some highlights done. So the only things that needs to be done are his skin. And then this one is also finished. Gandalf now has some base coats on him as well, and some shading. Start to add some layers onto him, so he's coming in nicely, but it will take a bit more time. And then we've got this poor fella here. He's got most of his base coats already standing on, so that's only going to be the detail working to finish them up. So yeah, these are the 3 last guys, and then we still got to do 25 bases to finish up the army for the ITC. So that kind of way we will see what's going to happen, and I will come back with you guys if I've got something more to show. So yeah, here we go. So okay guys, welcome back. As you can see, I took a shower and some different clothing on. Still got my White Scar polo with me, but give it a bit of my flavor. I don't know, I like this jacket. So anyhow, it's now a little bit, what is it, 11:45. Still busy with the last militia, so he will hopefully be finished when I will leave my apartment. The rest of it still need to finish some little details on Gandalf, and for the rest the bases and everything. So what will that mean is that Jeroen has to take some paint with him to Hamburg and try and finish it off there, because honestly I've came now so far, I don't want to give up whatsoever, so I'm not gonna do that. So in that kind of way, I've decided to bring some paint with me. At the moment, Robin and Matti are coming this way, so they will be here in like a half an hour, and then we will go and start driving to Hamburg. So yeah, I will come back to you guys when probably Cheney and Patrick will arrive, and then we can chat maybe a bit about some things. So yeah, see you guys back. So guys, here we are. Look at Robin is already. Woo! Mental coach, where we go? Mental coach. Mental coach. Our mental coach doesn't know where to go to. So yeah, this is going to be the location probably. We have no idea. So let's see and search inside where everyone is. So I'm going now to and sit and talk. Life coach, which way?
Well, with her?
Okay, so we'll come back when we find these things. We have no idea. Robin is a bit distracted. That's fine. You'll see. Come to you back, guys.